Welcome guys to this episode of Garage Nerdz. We're actually getting ready today. As you can see, we got the trailer masked off and we're getting ready today to go ahead and start the body work on the hull. I'm so excited to get to this part of the project with that because that means we're getting closer and closer to changing the color of this boat. So without further delay, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So guys, this is what we're going to be working on today. I think you remember from my first episode, I told you I took these rails that was on the front of the boat off, and they left these holes here. So we're going to end up sanding these holes down and then filling it with some Bondo glass, and just filling up the additional holes of stuff that I'm taking off that I'm not going to put back. And we've got some holes back here that needs to be filled as well. A couple of holes there, and then a couple along this backside thing here. So yeah, we're going to work on sanding those down, getting those ready to put the Bondo on, and then we'll apply the Bondo, sand that down, and then get ready to sand the entire boat down. So we're going to go ahead, get started with the work, and then just go ahead and go from there, guys. Just want to give you guys an update on where we are. I went ahead and mixed up the Bondo and kind of filled some of the holes. Well, I filled up all the holes actually. So that's kind of what the Bondo glass looks like. It's thick and it smells crazy. So if you're using it, you're applying, you want to make sure you got your a good respirator on, because that stuff smells crazy. It actually smells like some intense fingernail polish remover, but like on level 10. But yeah, there go the holes filled. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some 80 grit sandpaper, put it on the sander, and then come back and sand this down, sand it all off. And then that should have the holes filled. But yeah, just want to give you guys an update, and we're gonna go ahead and get started sanding on all this. All right. Alright guys, just want to give you an update on where we are. I think last shot I showed you guys, I had put the Bondo on there. Now I've sanded it all off. And so that's how it turns out. Look, I'm very happy with the results. This is my first time doing body work, my first time using Bondo, and it came out. This is the first place I did it at, and you can see I got some little nicks in the fiberglass there. If I want to, I can go back over it with some regular Bondo. But we'll see. I may leave it there just as a something I can remember every time I get in the boat of me working on the boat. But this is the first place I started sanding down, and I was using like a cheese grater. I saw that online that you could use one of those to kind of file down the Bondo first before you start sanding it down. So I kind of went a little too far when I was using the grate. But after that, I actually just started with the 80 grit sandpaper on the sander, and it will get it all down for me. I mean, this thing is smooth, and you can't even tell that there was a hole there. Same thing here on this one. Used to be a hole right there, but now it's just smooth and the hole is gone. The other ones up front, the same thing as well. See here, this is where that rail used to be at, and now those holes are filled. Got a couple of pinholes there. Like I said, I can go back and fill that up with some regular Bondo if I need to. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with the results. Other area where there was holes are now gone. Up front here, same thing. Holes gone. Got a couple of pinholes, but man, the rest of that is filled. And this little spot here, all filled up. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It's actually getting dark outside. And this area of my garage don't have a light in it, but just wanted to show you guys progress. But yeah, I still got a little pinhole right there, but nothing to be worried about. Here, perfect. Holes filled. All of those holes along there are filled. Let's go back and show you guys these last ones. This one's filled all in. Can't even tell there was holes there. Same thing here and here. So yeah, so that's the update so far, guys. We got the holes filled in the boat. The next thing I'll do is I'll clean it up, get all the dust and everything off of the boat. And then we'll prime these areas here that we sanded in. And then we'll also sand these areas here that got the peel and paint or whatever. Prime those areas, and then we'll go down, get the whole boat a little scuff over, and then we'll be ready to start painting. So getting close, guys. I'll come back and let you know what we're gonna do next. Right now I'm just gonna probably go ahead and clean the boat up a little bit, and then call it a night, and then come back in the morning and finish it up, what I gotta do. So yeah, guys, there we go, and I'll see you soon. Alright, guys, so we're in the garage again. This is the next morning, and about to get ready to start sanding all of the peeling paint spots down. Then after that, we'll go ahead and prime those areas that we put Bondo on and that we sanded where the peeling paint was at. And then our goal today is to actually get the boat in a stage where it's ready for paint. And I think that's going to be the goal for this episode, is getting this boat ready for paint. So, talking about paint, I think I came in a dilemma last night after I finished up everything. I sprayed the test color that I had, that I was going to do the boat, on a little small section of the boat, and immediately didn't like the results of the test color. The test color that I was going to use is more of a silver than a gray, and I can't picture the boat being silver. So I'm going back to the color scheme thing again and determine if I want to go with one of the other ones, or if I want to try to find this right mix of gray that I'm looking for. So I'll let you guys know on that, but today, like I said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this and go ahead and get with the sanding. So here we go. This is the update, guys. We got it all sanded down and primed. So I just finished putting the primer on, and we're gonna wait a few hours. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today or come back another day. And then we're gonna sand the boat down, the entire boat down one more time, and clean it up, and then get it ready for paint. So just wanted to show you guys the progress of where we're at so far. Say we got everything all sanded, we got everything primed. Now, like I said, we'll wait till this primer set up, and then we'll sand the boat once more. And then she'll be ready to paint. So yeah, there you go, guys. I'll come back once I'm done and give you guys another update. So here we go, guys. Just wanted to bring you guys back and show you one last update. I've actually got the boat all cleaned up all the dust, and man, did that sanding leave a bunch of dust and a bunch of dust everywhere. I don't know if you can see on that flex that I have on the trailer, you can see little specks of dust, of the green dust from the sanding. Man, I'm so glad that sanding part is over with. But yeah, so we got the boat all cleaned up, got all the dust off of the boat itself, and went ahead and masked off the actual rub rail and a little bit of the stuff inside of the boat. And so just got a couple other things to cover up. But yeah, we're actually ready to get started laying some color on this boat. So excited to be at this point in the project. We can actually go and make some actual changes to the actual boat itself. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys this update. This is where we are. Everything is all sanded down, all smooth, all ready for paint. So here we go. Okay, guys, so we're going to end this episode right here. We got a lot done today, a lot accomplished. I'm actually very happy with the results. Happy with the way the bodywork turned out. This is my first time ever using Bondo and doing bodywork, and I'm happy with how it turned out, using it as a beginner or whatever. So happy about that, and happy to get to this point in the project where we're ready to actually paint the boat. Like I said, I think from the first episode, from the day I bought this boat, I wanted to change the color of it, and now we're at that point where I can go ahead and do that. So that's what's going to be on that episode, is actually painting the boat and changing the color. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to check us out in between episodes, you can check out our Facebook page. Just look up Garage Nerds. And until next time, guys, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next episode.